Good evening, beer strugglers. So I know I've been away for a while, but you know, life happens and you gotta move and everything else. But I'm back, and I've been talking about for a while how I wanted to tell you guys about, you know, exfoliate your face, exfoliate your face. I was talking with a fellow beer struggler, you guys, and I gave him the same advice, and he tried it out, and it worked really, really well. So I thought I'd show you guys how to properly do it. Now, one of the things I told him was to get some exfoliating scrub, like apricot scrub, which I have here. I couldn't exactly get the one I wanted, but this one should work. It's from St. Ives, and it's just an apricot scrub, and it's got like apricot cores in it and stuff like that. There's really no sand or anything in this stuff, and it ultimately it's just good for your face. What you're trying to do is basically you're going to put the stuff on your face, and what it's doing is it's going to break the skin a little bit and allow some of those hairs that are stuck, like either behind your mustache or like right up here in your jawline or your cheek line. They're going to help them grow out, and so they don't turn into like ingrown hairs and stuff like that. Because sometimes, you know, your hairs need a little bit of help to get through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you right now exactly how to do that. What you're going to do is you're just going to put a little bit on your fingers here, and you're just going to rub it in, okay? And you can do this either with just your hands if you like a little bit more control. But I like using like a brush like this, and you know, I stole this one from my wife. She'll probably yell at me later for it, but it gets the job done. So with that said, and they have ones that are charcoal tips, and I'm sure they do great and wonderful things, but this one I paid like $10 for, and it works just fine. But basically, you just turn it on after you put the stuff on your face, and you just work it in circles for like 15 to 30 seconds. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and do that now, so just bear with me a little bit here. What you wanna do is, you don't wanna put it in your beard, you wanna just get the parts where your beard meets your face, or any of the areas where you might have like a patchy area where it's not really growing in. Obviously, if it's growing in on one side, it's not on the other. Chances are it was supposed to, and it just didn't because of whatever reason or another. So you're just going to work that in, just like this, and you can put a little bit of water in there with it too to help kind of work it around your face, but just kind of get it all over the places where, you know, the hair grows in, and the only other stuff. This will also help, you know, clear out the pores and everything like that, keep you from getting all those nasty pimples and whiteheads. So we're going to run a little bit of water just to kind of get it to work in a little bit, and then I'll use the brush and finish it up. This shouldn't take you more than 2-3 minutes a day at most. So just like I said, I'm just working it in, as you can see, and we'll work with the brush, right? And it's, like I said, it's really simple, but a lot of guys don't do this, and because they think it's a chick thing. But you know what? You know, chicks have pores, guys have pores, and well, guess what? They get clogged. And guys even more so because, well, we have hair that grows into those pores. So like I said, just working it in for like 10 to 15 seconds, just work it around, and then just rinse it off. And see, as you guys can kind of tell, I got a kind of spot right here. It's like an ingrown hair mixed with, I kind of got messed up, and I've been kind of working on it for a couple days, doing this stuff a little bit here and there, and it's really been helping to kind of clear it out and not get irritated. So that's basically it. I'm gonna go ahead and rinse my face, and then it's done. But yeah, so that's literally all it is to it. And like I said, it's gonna help like get this spot right here. And ever since I started doing that, I noticed that because I was having problems with my mustache a lot, and I noticed that the more I exfoliated, the hair started to break through, and this spot's finally starting to come in. And that was after 2 years of trying to let it grow, and it just did not grow. And it was driving me insane. The wife was like, "Hey, why don't you exfoliate?" And sure enough, it's like, sure, couldn't hurt to try. I mean, it's already not growing there. And it started to grow there. So, and that's what I found out, is the hairs are back there, and they don't have enough force to push through. And I started doing that, and it's starting to fill in now. So I'll go ahead and provide some more comments, some helpful tips and stuff like that, and you could also show you how to make your own, like scrub, exfoliating scrub. Another good trick to use, This one I stole from my wife. Again, she's got all the greatest products, I swear. It's something that she gets from whatever company sends her stuff, but it's just a grapefruit face cleanser. She recommended it, and I believe she's right. You know, clean your face first. That'll help basically get a lot of the dirt off, and then you use the exfoliant to clear out the pores after you get the dirt off. It makes sense. I've been doing it, like I said, doing really well. So, but yeah, like I said, you can find your own. Try to keep away from ones that are like alcohol based though, because all that's going to do is dry it out. And then after that, after you get done with all that, go ahead and put a little bit of oil on your face and stuff, because this stuff is really just for your skin anyhow, is to help keep the, you know, to build a good foundation for your skin, so for your beard to grow on. It does have the stuff in there that helps help your beard grow faster and more healthier, but this is exactly what it's for. It's meant to be on the skin to help your beard grow. So go ahead and put a little bit of this on there afterwards, just a little bit, a couple drops, and go about your day. I hope you guys enjoyed this article. Until next time, beard on, beard strokers.